Now, there are so many of our viewers that are getting married, and maybe you want to save a little bit of money. We've got solutions for you. Tamara Robbins Griffith is here with amazing ideas. Hi, hon. Hi. See, this is gorgeous.
Thank you.
This makes me want to get married again, because when you think about it, the options out there are incredible. You don't have to break the bank. You can have some fun, and if you're planning your head table, regardless of how big or how small it is, you've got all sorts of great ideas.
That's right. Well, it's kind of wedding season. There's a lot of shows in January and February because everyone's planning for the spring, summer, or the next year.
Right.
But things have changed because now we have Pinterest and the whole internet. So
Yeah.
I think even if you're on a budget, even if you're doing a smaller wedding, everybody wants these ideas to personalize it and make it special.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I think most people know HomeSense is a great destination for vases, candles, you know, and stuff like that. But we're really getting into wedding-specific decor items to help that bride-to-be. Stuff like this really cute Mr. Right and Mrs. Always Right.
Because she is always right.
She is always right.
I mean, and keep in mind, aren't these adorable? Keep in mind, this can be Mrs. and Mrs. It can be Mr. and Mr. You buy the ones that make sense for you. But you've got, you know, these signs here so you know who's sitting where. You've got the Mr. and Mrs. sign here, which once again, you make the genders work for what your situation is.
That's right.
But it's all about the personalizing. Personalizing now. That's what people want. They want it to represent them.
So we have a lot of beautiful flowers necessary for every wedding, and I almost want to quiz you, like, well, you're touching them now.
I don't
know. Which ones are real and which ones are faux?
Okay, so this one's real only because I touched. Is it real?
That is real.
Okay. Okay. And this one's faux because I saw the tag.
Okay, you saw the tag.
I can see the tag in the back. But honestly, if I didn't have this vantage point, I would not be able to tell. And like, if I could go back in time and spend way less money on the flowers I spent on my wedding, I would have, because I thought that was the biggest waste. I could have done so much faux in there. I did calla lilies and gorgeous hydrangeas.
Yes.
And, you know, they're gorgeous, but then they're gone.
It's perishable.
It's
That's the nature of it. So we've got options for people.
Yeah.
This creates a beautiful moment here. These are all artificial pre-made arrangements. So it's not just stems, right? You've got everything like the gel water in here that makes them look real.
Nice.
And a real assortment of types of vessels they're in.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a lot to choose from, and, you know, starting at like $15. So you can see. And then one of the things, you know, because I used to be a florist, with faux is you can really prepare ahead of time and pack it away. It's ready for the big day. With fresh, it's all being done the day before.
Absolutely. And when you do it in multiples like that, I just think it makes it look so much more expensive.
Yes,
doesn't
all
it?
bunched together. It's luscious. So, but some people need fresh flowers, and I totally understand that too. What we've done for these arrangements is use drinking glasses, tumblers, and they're hand blown. They look very pretty, but that's something too when you're sourcing. You may want to just buy a bunch of beautiful mix and match glasses and give them to your florist. It doesn't mean you're making the arrangements yourself, but then it's like you can buy a beautiful glass for $3.
True.
Where are you going to get a vase for $3? And if you're paying your florist, they're doing the retail markup on their vases. So that's something. It doesn't mean you have to make the arrangement yourself, but just an idea.
Really good idea. Do you want to talk about these gorgeous place settings? Okay, first this. So this is a little sprig, faux or real?
This is a little sprig of faux greenery.
So cute.
And this is cut apart from a bunch too. So you might see a bunch, you know, that's very luscious for, you know, $10 or $15, and you think, I don't know what to do with that, stick it in a vase. But no, get out your wire clippers and snip, 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 because these could be boutonnieres even.
That's true.
And they add that personal touch to the place setting or the flatware. We've just tied a little bit of grosgrain ribbon around them.
Very nice. The place setting, I think, is really gorgeous, and we've always known HomeSense, you go there for great plates. If you have a plate addiction, it's the place to go to.
Right.
So it's really nice that you can get gorgeous, you know, the charger plates, you can get the beautiful colors, you can fit the theme that you've got going on.
So if you're doing rental dishes from a company, you could still buy a statement plate that you want layered in to create an interesting place setting. Or if, let's say, the rest of the wedding is rentals, you could do something special for your head table. If you bought 12 dishes for your head table of something you loved, use them for the wedding, and then the couple has their first set of dishes for their new home together.
There you go.
So that's an option.
Absolutely.
We have another little idea on the table.
I love this idea.
This is just a frame with plain paper put inside and then a marker, because sometimes when people walk in, there's a guest book. It's like, I can't think of something right away.
Right.
But during the meal, when they're relaxing and having a few drinks, they want to write something special.
I wrote something really intelligent. I love you.
Oh, I like that.
But it is nice. You can put it around the table, and you can give little pieces of advice or little snippets or just really nice tidings. I think it's lovely.
And if you did that for all the tables, you could then save the frames and put them up as a photo wall in your new house. You don't have to keep this paper in it. You can switch them out to photos, but put the papers in a book or something, or a special box.
Good for you. Finally, let's talk about these gorgeous the fans.
The paper fans and paper pom-poms and paper balls. Martha Stewart and Pinterest have done so much to make this really hot again.
Yeah.
And it's a really fun, inexpensive idea to, create a photo wall, create a moment, add decor that kind of brings through your color palette.
Photo wall.
Very,
so crucial. Because this wedding is getting on social media.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely, it must.